Hello beautiful people, welcome back. Welcome to my channel. So how you all doing? Hope you're doing great. In this video, I'm going to share with you how I made this top. This is a crop top with Ankara fabric. I made this top with African fabric, and you can see it's very nice. And yeah, I just use a basic body pattern to create this. It's really easy. So for this video, this is the part one of this, because I'm going to be showing you how I make the top. This part one. Then I will still make part two, where I will make the short, because I will make a shirt to wear this. So I use 3 yards. I have 3 yards, and I use 1.5 for this top. So the remaining 1.5, I'm going to use it to create the short. So be expecting part two of this video. Yes, and like I said, for this I use a basic body pattern. You can create the pattern, you can measure yourself. All you need is your neckline width and your neckline depth and armhole and bust measurement and the length of this top. And you can see that this is a free top. You can see I did not add any dot, so but I add a zipper at the back. So for this, for the neckline, for you to get a neckline like this, like for my own, I use for the width I use a 3.5, and for the depth I use 4 inches. So I will show the details on how I create the top, and also how I create the sleeve. I'll show every detail. So this is just a simple top. And yeah, I hope you enjoy this video. If you have any question, just leave it on the comment section. And yeah, if this is your first time coming across my video, please make sure to subscribe and also like this video, share this video. Thank you guys for watching, and I wish you happy weekend, because today is Friday. So I wish you happy weekend, and I will see you in my next video. Be expecting the part two of this video. Yes, so let's get started. Bye. So this is my pattern paper. I folded into two for the front and back pieces. So from the start line, I mark my shoulder measurement, I mark my neckline width and neckline depth, and from the shoulder line I come down by 1 inches, and from that I mark my armhole. So you find the midpoint of that line, in midpoint of that armhole, and I mark the midpoint and come in with 1/2 inches to create the armhole curve. I make the front armhole and also for the back armhole. And the next thing is to make a curve for the neckline and also for the back neckline. And the next thing is to mark your top length and add seam allowance. Connect it to the bust line and add also seam allowance. That is it. It's very simple, very easy. So now I am going to be cutting out the pieces. I'm going to cut off back pieces, then after I will cut the front pieces. So you can see I cut it into two. So I now mark where for the zipper for the back, although I'm still going to cut out the 1 inches. I'm still going to cut it out from the front pieces, so I only leave it on the back pieces. That is just for the zipper allowance. So here is the front. So I'm now cutting out the 1 inches and now cut the arm neckline and also the armhole. And yeah, this is very simple. So the next thing is the sleeve. And for the sleeve, you make a straight line. On from that straight line, then you mark your cap height. My cap height is 4. You can mark your cap height, and from that line you mark your armhole measurement. Mine is 9 inches. You add 1 inches for ease and also add 1 inches for similar. And you also mark the length of your sleeve, and also you mark the biceps and then connect it on the ease allowance. On the slope line, you look for the midpoint and now mark on the midpoint and then make a curve going up, like you mark half inches and make a curve upward. And then on the other side, you also come down by half an inch and also make a curve. And that will be your front armhole. So for the back armhole, all you need to do is just make a straight line to connect on the up curve, upper curve, and that will be your back armhole. So to cut out, you first of all cut out the back armhole and then the front armhole, and that will be your sleeve. It's very easy. So I have now all the pieces. The next thing is to cut out on the fabric, and like I said earlier, I use Ankara fabric, and now I place the front pieces and I'm going to cut out the front pieces first. And before you cut, you have to leave some half inches allowance for the neckline and also the shoulder and also on the armhole. So that is exactly what I did here. You can see that. Now the next thing is to cut the back pieces, and for the back pieces you can see that I have 1 inches, that is for the zipper. So I also leave some half inches for the sewing allowance and on the shoulder and then on the neckline. Yes, that is very important. So I now make a knot for that zipper allowance, and here is for the sleeve. You cut it out. After that, the next thing, you first of all cut out the sleeve and then you fold it for where I created for the front. I fold it and now cut out for the front armhole. You know it have a both front and back armhole. So this is all the pieces. I now have all the pieces now. I also cut out the lining for it. So now we are going to sew. So the first thing is to stitch on to hem the shoulder and also the both side. And here, so you can see that I left the back open. I only sewed the shoulder and the both side. So I did the same thing on the lining. So I'm going to attach both on both facing on the right side, and I stitch on it, you can see. And yeah, I also stitch on the back, and this is what I have now. So the next thing is for the sleeve. So I later find out the sleeve is too long, so I now remove 1 inches from the sleeve. You can see I mark out 1 inches and then cut it out. So the next thing is to sew the sleeve, the both sleeve, and then add the zip at the back. So I'm going to add the zipper at the back, and here is it. I now have the zip. And the next, I also hem the bottom, like I folded it and hem it. And now I'm going to attach the bow sleeve and finish. This is the finished look. This is very easy and simple. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, feel free to leave your comment. Please don't forget to like and share this video. See you guys in my next video. Bye.